Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today it is episode 6 of What If Civilization Started Over. The first thing we'll be seeing here is this annexation going up into this way. Well, not an annexation, but like an expansion. And it goes pretty well, pushing more into this area over here. Anyways, this expansion will continue all the way over here to like Crimea and this area. Now what will happen also is they will push up into this direction. Getting all of this land over this direction and up into the Baltic states as well, and doing that. It will also be pushing deeper into the Russia area. Despite it being pretty cold in this area, the Germans will continue to push into Russia despite it being the winter. Eventually reaching this area up here and starting to discover more land up this way until they eventually discover this entire area over here, along with the help of these guys over the span of a few years. So what's going to happen here, you ask now? Well, this country, that's going to happen. The country's going to have some people just, like, declare, like, not wanting to be part of the country anymore. And it's going to slowly happen throughout the entire country, weakening the country, which kind of pisses them off. But there's nothing really they can do about it. It's not like they can invade anyone. Well, they can, but they are not going to because they don't really have a reason to. Now, a new country actually will be popping up, and it will be in this like Karelia area over here. So like Karelia, and they will be pushing more and more deeper into this part of Russia and eventually into Finland. And they push more and more deep this way. And they invade. You know, I'm just kind of pissed off right now. Like, it's not anyone's fault, really. It's because of someone, but it's not, like, really their fault at all. It's my fault, to be honest, but I'm just pissed off. Sorry, I don't know why I was saying that during the video. I should cut that out. Probably won't, but I'm so fucking pissed off right now about something. I'm not gonna say it publicly for respect of the other person's privacy. But yeah, something sad today. Anyways, an invasion will happen into more Finland, and they'll stop about right here, and they will decide to choose their capital. They will hold a national referendum, and their capital will be a coastal capital along right here. Now we're going to be seeing the people over here start pushing even deeper into Russia and Ukraine. This is like Ukraine, Russia, Belarus kind of area. They cut down here, cutting off this area and discovering rural Crimea. They'll also do this and discover this area. which eventually people living in this area decided to come together and form a nation. Is that too close to the color of... Oh no, I could barely tell the difference, dog. I guess we'll go with this abomination. Oh, la la la. I don't even know what this episode is, to be honest, guys. This is the weirdest episode whatsoever. Anyways, along with the help from this team, the Germans and the Britons, which is, now I'm just gonna call it France, the Germans and the French, well, they decide to push even further. And now, guess what? The English want revenge. So they set sail for Norway. Landing in Norway. Next up, they colonized Norway. And after they colonized... Okay, I'm gonna stop talking like this annoying YouTube Shorts creator. Okay, but actually... pushing forward this way, they will take a lot of Norway. Well, not a lot of Norway, but the area where people can actually live. They will continue to push upward into Norway and pushing in this way to Norway. They eventually become more Norwegian than actually English, but they'll still be called England since that's their entire country's history. They're also the first country ever that started in England as well, even though the world was started in France. This is the current map, everybody, if you wanted to know. An expansion into Russia by the Germans continues with this, and it'll stop about here, right near like where present-day Moscow is. You know the Germans, they'll stop outside like 11 miles outside of like Moscow over here. Anyways, this Ukraine country is going to be... it's going to be choosing its, its capital, which will be this coastal city over this way. The rest of Turkey will be discovered here. And a new country over here will form. This country will be called Anatolia. Because, this is like Anatolia over here. And they're going to place their capital right over here. They will also expand to Cyprus, taking over Cyprus. They continue to, not that. Fuck you. They continue to go like this, more so into this area. And they eventually make the long, hard journey up the coast of the Black Sea, through the Caucasus Mountains, to try to meet up with Crimea. And eventually, after a few years of just marching and taking some stops, they have finally reached here in Crimea. Now, what will they do over here? Well, I have no idea, because they will just stop. That's going to be it for today's episode. I know it was a short one, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.